What's up, everyone? So for today, we'll be covering the Fortress Siege of Atlantis and NSFW. So first, let's start off with the definition of terms here. So this is the bottom lane, this is the top lane, and this is the blue spawn point, and this is the red spawn point. Then this will be the altar, depending on the location. I'll just call it red altar or blue altar. Then for the holy artifact, I'll just call it hearth for short, holy artifact, and that's pretty much it. And this is the well. So looks like looks like the participants are actually suddenly coming in. So let's just wait a bit here until the Fortress Siege formally starts. So currently we're now at the spawn point of Atlantis, where they actually have some mercenaries from FP or Fire Phoenix. I believe the other one also have mercenaries from Imperial or so, something like that. So while we're waiting, let's see if there's any other decoys here. Okay, this one's working, unlike in the Castle Siege where it's actually causing the gate to crash. Okay, I see Acura in here, it's actually the number 2 in the CP.
Battle starts in 1 minute.
Go. Let's see the other side first before we go. Okay, yeah, looks like they're actually getting ready for it. 40 more seconds. Okay, the sprint of NSFW. Still have that issue with some people actually disappearing from time to time.
Battle starts in 30 seconds.
Okay, so let's do this then.
Battle will start soon.
And soon it is. Okay, here we go. So we see now the blue team actually exiting from the blue gate at the top lane. Looks like they're actually zerging all the way to the red gate at the top. Okay, they're actually seeing some potions actually starting flinging in. And here we are. So they dive right into the eastern towers at the top lane, and there's actual response from the red team, and looks like they're actually rallying as well to defend their towers. One tower falls down from the blue side. Okay, looks like this will repel it, so the red team is actually now pushing all the way to the top lane, reaching at the middle portion, or maybe not. Looks like they're still neutralizing some of the blue team here. Blue team's gate has been destroyed, it's heard, so let's just go. Oh boy, looks like there's a lot of action here at the blue spawn point, so let's just go there and check what's happening. And we already have someone already doing an imprint, and he falls down for it. Okay, red team's actually quite in a rush here. They have the momentum. They actually just dived in directly into the blue base. And just like that, well, there's some imprinting, but doesn't seem successful. So the time to burning of red gem begins once again, and well, I think I saw the red team's actual. Never mind. Okay, there it is. Red team's gate's finally has fallen, and now there's having quite a brawl here at the blue fortress. As more and more of the red team just keeps diving in, and I see, let's see, NSFW leaders actually mood shift. Okay. Okay, it's just I'm slowly but surely actually just diving into the altar, or the hearth rather. And there it is. Victor X is also now along with the red team. Just trying to peel off from the leader while they just do some imprinting. And there it is. Akarain falls down. And this time, still having a brawl here at the fortress. And well, as for the altars, let's see. Let's also check the action there while we're at it. So let's start with, let's go to the blue side for now. Looks like they're being imprinted, but we got interrupted. Okay, here we are. Okay, hard to say who's actually winning here, but so far, yeah, still in stalemate, no engage of any imprinting here at the blue altar. But there's actually quite a significant amount of red team here at the blue altar. So let's see who's gonna win it. Okay, blue team artifact having to fall down. There it is. But now Iron Pig was actually
The
doing the
red
imprinting of the
team's
blue
defense
altar from
tower has
Atlantis, or
been
the blue team.
destroyed.
So we have 7 more seconds before he successfully do it, but he got interrupted.
The blue team has started imprinting the holy
Okay,
artifact.
blue team's now also doing some imprinting on their own, so at this point, it's hard to say it's actually on the lead right now, as more and more of the red team still focusing on the blue altar.
Failed to imprint the holy artifact.
So, well, no, not much of an action here, so let's go to the other side now to see what's going
The
on
red
there.
team's defense
Okay,
tower has been
so
destroyed.
slowly but surely, each of the towers of both teams are just falling down. So how many's left? Probably
The
some
blue team
artifacts on
has
the
started
one point,
imprinting
and
the
this time
holy
it's actually
artifact.
never mind. He got interrupted by Fleet of the Pogs or Fog, and
The
we're pretty
blue
much still in
team has
stalemate here
failed to
at the
imprint the
tower.
holy artifact.
So let's go back now to the blue altars. Looks like there's someone imprinting, but he got interrupted by no idea who, but I think it's
The
Exwell
red
who did it.
team has started imprinting the holy artifact.
So pretty much the same standard operations here. Most of the bulk of the fighting still at the altars, while
The
or
red
maybe there's
team
some
has
changes. So
failed to
there's now some
imprint the
defending
holy
defense such
artifact.
as the red fortress here, while the blue team's actually focusing on actually just capturing
The red team
the
has
altar.
started
Okay, this time
imprinting the
Stormfrog's
holy
actually doing the
artifact.
imprinting of the blue altar. Again, his response from the blue red team, nope.
The red team
And
has
they,
failed to
ooh, wow.
imprint the holy
Last 1 second,
artifact.
they actually failed on imprinting. That's too bad. Madar actually is quite a lifesaver there
The red
from the
team
red
has
team.
started imprinting the holy
Okay, Madar is
artifact.
still just sticking on to the altar like glue. And there it is. So
The
far, we still
red
have a
team has
stalemate
failed
here,
to
and
imprint the holy
no
artifact.
indication of printing of anyone here from the team. So looks like there's actually quite a change in the strategy here.
The blue team's defense tower
So
has
right
been
now, red team's
destroyed.
strategy is actually just to dive in directly on the holy altar, while well, there's actually some
The
imprinting.
red
So I think
team's
these
gate
people are
has
just
been
distracting each
destroyed.
other on the altar. So let's just go back to
The red
the blue
team's
fort to see
defense
what's
tower
happening
has
now.
been destroyed.
Okay, having quite a lot of action here now. Sometimes of blue team actually defending
The
their
red team has
blue
started
hearth.
imprinting the holy artifact.
Okay, looks like they're pushing out the red team here, right out of their fortress.
The red
This
team
Victor
has
Exet
failed
tried
to
to do the
imprint
lead
the
here,
holy
and well, where'd he go?
artifact.
Never mind. Looks like he actually got deleted there.
The
With
red
this,
team has
well, I
started
think it's actually the
imprinting
blue
the
team that actually
holy
was successfully
artifact.
defending so far, but well, from the damage, well, I think it's actually the red team who's actually have the advantage. So
The
let's go
red
back now
team has
to
failed
the
to
middle
imprint
point to
the
see what
holy
the action's like
artifact.
there. So it's now the red team is actually doing the imprinting on the blue altar, but it's got interrupted once
The
again
enemy's
by
defense tower has
let's
been
see,
destroyed.
FP Red Raid or well somebody. Okay, there it is. So Aquarain is actually now doing
The red
the
team
defending
has
as well.
started imprinting the holy artifact.
Okay, no action here so far. So yeah, a lot of
The
changes of
red
strategy
team
here
has
so far
failed to imprint
with
the
all these
holy artifact.
compared from the last week's Fortress Siege. But so far, the looks like the basic idea is still there. So
The
this time,
red
Sasha
team
Victor
has
Access also
started
now defending the
imprinting
blue
the holy
altar as they try to
artifact.
do imprint. It's actually now Yu Chao is actually doing the interrupting, and the successful do it, and he
The
also
red
managed to live
team
through it
has
and just
failed to
walks
imprint
away.
the holy
This time it's
artifact.
now Ju Chao, never mind. Got interrupted before the imprinting is complete for the blue altar.
The red team has started imprinting the holy
And
artifact.
well, so far our announcers are just spamming us who's imprinting or whatnot.
The red team has failed to
And
imprint
there's
the
silence once
holy
again here at
artifact.
the altar, so let's go now to red altar to see what's the action there. As looks like there's imprinting from the red team there, and it got
The
interrupted
red
once
team
again.
has started imprinting the
And we crash. We have a crash, boys. Okay. So take two there. Just do some quick fixes here while we wait for the game to load. Oh, what the heck? Well, okay. Not sure what's happening here, but let me just do a quick restart. Okay, but it's loading now. Oh, hopefully we will come back without any problems. Well, here's hoping. If you've been offline for too long, usually it kicks you out of the game, but well, we're about to find out anytime now. Lots to deal with. Okay, there we go. Back in action now. In any time now. Okay, I'm hearing some fighting there. So it looks like we're actually still within the Fortress Siege. Okay. Yep, I see Victor X over there. So, okay.
The red team
Doesn't look
has
like we actually
started
have
imprinting the
lost
holy
anything here.
artifact.
So far, yeah, both altars still it's up again for anyone, and this time it's actually Victor Axel was
The
on the
red
red altar
team
doing the
has failed
defending
to imprint
and just
the
taking out
holy
anyone's actual
artifact.
come in and near the altar and can't kill him,
The
so
red
can't see their
team
HP.
has
So
failed
we'll
to
just settle
imprint
what
the
we have right
holy
here, right now.
artifact.
Okay, red team's now actually imprinting the blue altar along with the red altar. And where's the blue
The
team?
red
Let's
team
see.
has failed to imprint the holy artifact.
Okay, so that's the strategy of blue team. So they focus on defending their altar while they're also
The
focus
red
on doing
team has started imprinting the holy
assaulting the spawn point of
artifact.
the red team. So here we are. Okay, there's a lot of blue teams actually doing the dive here. Because Excel also trying to
The red
defend
team
their
has failed to
their
imprint
spawn
the
point,
holy artifact.
which is quite a good idea. So okay, so quite a lot of red team here at the spawn
The
point
blue team
naturally,
has
as more and more
started
of the blue team
imprinting
tries to
the
dive in
holy
and actually
artifact.
capture the altar or the spawn point to try to well put a bottleneck
The red
at
team
the
has
red
started
team's the
imprinting the
offensive.
holy artifact.
Okay, there's smooth shield. There's no indication it's actually doing any imprinting for the meantime as they're focused on defending, and looks like this
The blue team has
excuse me, they
failed to
successfully do
imprint
it.
the holy artifact.
So with that, the push successful on defending the spawn point of the red team. So we're pretty much back to the game here as
The red
well.
team has failed
Well,
to imprint
Altar's
the
actually
holy
still well,
artifact.
it's actually anyone's game right now. Okay, here we are. Okay, this time
The
Sakura
red
Victor
team
Axel
has
is doing the
started
imprinting
imprinting
himself.
the holy artifact.
Side of the blue team, there it is. There's a dive from the blue team there, but got interrupted this time
The red team
successfully.
has failed to imprint the holy
Okay,
artifact.
Victor Axel doing the imprint once again to red altar. Accurate is actually over here in the area. FP Red Raid tried to do a dive, but also no avail.
The altar of
And
wind
he did
has
it,
been
finally.
imprinted.
An imprint from the red team this time, so since there's no further point of saying the red altar, they should be now focusing on
The red
diving
team
the
has
blue altar.
started imprinting the holy
Okay, here we are.
artifact.
There it is. Blue altar is now actually under siege by the red team, and well, there's actually an imprint from the blue team a while
The
ago, but
red
it's
team
no
has
avail.
failed to imprint
Okay,
the
it looks like we're
holy
gonna have now
artifact.
a Lollapalooza here at the blue altar as more and more of the blue team attacks try to dive in and try to do an imprinting of their own to keep the momentum pretty much even. But right now, yeah, red teams actually have the advantage with a 10% physical and magical attack on their side. I saw something here. Never mind.
The red team has started imprinting the holy
Okay, there it is. Red
artifact.
team's doing some more imprinting here as well. More and more of the blue team is actually trying to do a dive at the blue altar.
The red team has
So
failed
Victor
to
X
imprint
managed to
the holy
successfully do the
artifact.
imprinting on the red altar. Let's see if he can replicate the same success here at the blue altar. But well, with that amount of blue team are actually here at the area, well, good luck to that. So it looks like he decided to just maybe, well, clean
The
out some
red
of
team
the
has
blue team
started
here.
imprinting the holy artifact.
Yeah, I wonder what kind of damage he'll be doing here at this side. But well, either way, okay. Blue team's
The
actually now
red
just
team
diving in
has
on the blue
failed to
altar, trying to
imprint
secure
the
their
holy
own
artifact.
altar. There's an imprint, but well, can't say it's actually going to imprint that one. Another imprint from the blue team,
The
with
red team
got
has
interrupted
started
almost
imprinting
immediately.
the holy artifact.
Okay, it actually looks like FP Jazz is actually doing
The
the
red
imprinting.
team has failed to imprint the
Okay,
holy
five,
artifact.
4, 3, 2, 1, and 0. Did he do it? Nope. Got interrupted somehow. Even though it shows that we actually
The red
should have
team has
actually
started
he
imprinting
should
the
have captured
holy
it, but this time it's
artifact.
actually after Red Raid was actually do the imprinting on the blue altar, but still no avail. And this time it's actually even Escanor himself decided to
The red
also pay
team
a
has
visit on the blue
failed to
altar.
imprint the holy artifact.
Okay, there's another imprint from the blue team. So far, some blue team seems to be consistently getting the imprint, but well,
The red
red team has
team
to
has
say in that one.
started imprinting the
And got
holy
interrupted once
artifact.
again by this action here.
imprint the holy
Okay, looks like
artifact.
it's actually not the red team is actually occupying the blue altar as they try to, well, eventually
The
push
red
out the
team
blue team
has
out of the
started
red altar. They're
imprinting
now
the
doing the
holy
imprinting as well.
artifact.
27 seconds before the red altar becomes available once again. So that's pretty much the
The red
basic
team
win
has
condition
failed to
for this
imprint
game.
the
So
holy
occupy both of
artifact.
the altars, then you can just go from there and probably do a massive push to the spawn point or the altar, then one's choice. Okay, well, this got interrupted anyway by, I think it's Reeves this time who actually did the interrupted the imprinting, or Escanor this time, the leader himself actually did the imprinting of the blue altar.
The altar of wind
Okay, so far
imprinting
looking
has
good
been
to secure
reset.
it, but well, he's this one got interrupted by, I think it's actually Devi Violet who did it. Okay, more and more of the blue team once again, and red team's actually some focusing on defending the blue altar. This time it's actually FP Jets once again doing the imprinting. Okay, got interrupted this time. And there it is. So looks like the focus of the Fortress Siege is still out pretty much on the altar, and ooh, someone's actually tried to imprint the red altar, but it's actually not successful. Got interrupted. Red team once again tried to imprint on the red altar. For the blue team, okay, well, they're never mind. We got interrupted this time. So it's once again a free for all. As this time it's actually one for one. Atlantis always getting a consistent imprint attempt on the blue altar, and NSFW is actually well doing the same thing on the red altar, but they always got interrupted. Ooh, that was close, but to no avail still. So still anyone's game here as of this time. We have 16 minutes within for the Fortress Siege. As for the score, it's actually looks like the NSFW is actually the lead when it comes to the kills. 718 against the
The
524
red
from
team has
Atlantis.
started imprinting the holy artifact.
Okay, looks like it's Kias or once again it's actually FAJS so actually doing the imprinting but got
The red
interrupted once
team
again.
has failed to imprint the holy artifact.
It looks like now Echo is actually doing the imprinting. Okay, looking good so far there. Even though well with Inferno is actually well quite a good timing there, but well got interrupted this time once more. So both altars are still up for grabs
The
here.
red
FP
team
Jazz
has
once again
started
is also doing
imprinting
the
the
imprinting.
holy
I think he's the
artifact.
dedicated imprinter for the blue altar, but he got a meteor for his trouble and well got interrupted once again.
The red team has failed to imprint the holy artifact.
And more of the spamming is actually happening on the red team, who's actually doing the imprinting. So yeah, from
The
the looks
red
of things, I
team
think
has
red team zone
started
is actually on the
imprinting
lead
the
here.
holy
So well, there's
artifact.
actually some brawl going on here. Let's see now the positioning of the people. Okay, yep.
The red
So we're
team
going
has
back to
failed to
the
imprint the
strategy from
holy
last week, where
artifact.
there's actually the bulk of the forces, both blue and red teams, actually now on the altar area. But for what on earth? Okay, it crashed once again. So yeah, ever since we have the patch, I think we're actually been getting quite a lot of crashes lately. So let's just restart anyway. Not much we can do about that one. Okay, come on, just log in. There we go. So we're just waiting for the patch to complete, then we can go back to login and go back into the action. Okay, there we go. So logging back in now. Oh, come on. Seriously? Twice in a row? Less than 1 minute, oh boy. Okay, so let's see if we can go through this time. Back to Fortress Siege. Okay, that's successful. Nice. Still have the rabbit event active. Well, okay, logging in now, and we'll see. Okay, let me just check what's going on. Let me just go to the forums and see if there's any further update on what's going on here. Doesn't look like we'll be able to log in there, so let's just do another login. Oh boy. Not sure if I'm the one who's getting this issue, but then there's a bug here. Nope, it's about the equipment dungeon issue, so never mind. So no reports so far of anyone else who's having issue about the game crashing quite frequently. 12 minutes in, so hopefully, come on, just log in peace. Okay, looks like we're still in the game. There we go. Okay, looks like we're still definitely within the Fortress Siege here. We're still at the Red Altar.
Fortress Siege.
Yep, yeah, nice to be back. And wow. So even after all that time that we've actually been, well, trying to go back in the game, well, doesn't look like everyone still actually got the imprint here and or any successful for that matter. And then, yeah, for the location, looks like it's actually everyone's just focused on getting their altar once again. So whatever happened today, pushing to the spawn point, well,
The red team has
there's actually
started
someone's actually at the red
imprinting
spawn
the
point for the
holy
blue team, but
artifact.
well, to no avail. So for now, yeah, looks like there's still a good amount of the blue team is actually at the blue altar. And for the red team, looks like they're just focused on just imprinting or interrupting the imprint. So exactly this time, it's actually doing the imprinting for the blue team. Okay, and oh, got interrupted again. So I don't know. For me, it looks like there's actually a slight lag that's going on here. Because yeah, it shows their clearly that the imprinting was complete, but they actually, well, the game says otherwise. So for the meantime, yeah, still back on the stalemate here for from the altars of both teams. Okay, red team looks like they're actually doing some imprinting on their own, but got interrupted, so never mind. Let's just stay here at the blue altar for now. Okay, once again, Echo doing the imprinting on the blue altar, and there's a dive from X-Rail, and got interrupted, and he got a, eat a meteor for his troubles, but he's still living through it like a boss. Okay, this time looks like it's now FP Blow Blue is actually doing the imprinting for the blue team. There's a dive now from the missile, but well, he got died by a lot of the blue team there. And so, okay, and they did it. So for this time section now, the blue team's actually got to imprint. So let's go back to the red side or the red altar to see if there's any action there. Well, there should be, and there it is. Lots of meteors falling down left and right here. And so far, yeah, as expected, the red team actually has the pretty much the grounds of the red altar. But still, blue team is actually doing a lot of imprinting. But well, that's a first. Escon is actually here, actually doing some well imprinting on attempt or interrupting the imprint themselves. Okay, blue team's now actually now successfully doing some imprinting on the red altar. What happened? Well, let's see if I can. Okay, there it is. Got interrupted by Shinsu this time from the blue team. Okay, this time looks like it's let's see. FP Carvinus is doing the imprinting this time for the blue team, but we got a meteor for it from Victory XL, so it seems. So okay, the fact that the Escanor is here, the fan lead of the blue team, that means they're actually in the lead right now. Well, we're about to see that within, well, 9 moments before the game ends. So this time it's actually Ardance are actually doing the imprinting for the blue team once again. Even though it's actually surrounded by the red team for some reason, well, there it is. Looks like the interrupt is not successful. And this time we have 1 hour or 1 minute 30 seconds for before the blue altar becomes available. And so far, it's still, yeah, the blue team's actually doing some more imprinting here. Escor himself actually did the imprint this time, but got interrupted by the red team, which is all the way at the backside of the altar. SL31 is now doing the imprinting, but to no avail still. We're having a quite a good ball here as more and more of the red team players do some diving. So while there's some action going on here, let's see what the status of the. Wow. Okay. So for the red team, they're actually I don't know. They're actually still at the spawn point for some odd reason. Okay, there it is. So there's now a good movement from the top lane from the red team. So let's just go back here to see what the action's all about. One more red team keeps falling down in, and okay, this time the blue team actually successfully did the imprinting, so they have 40 seconds to make up this attempt. So it looks like they're going for the spawn point this
The
time.
altar of wind has been
Yeah, which is something,
imprinted.
yeah, I would normally be doing myself. Okay, they're just diving and diving with the 30% buff that they have from both the altars. Let's see if they can make something happen here. Yeah, looks like there's actually quite a lot of red team, of course, naturally need to defend their spawn point. Their life depends on it. Even though there's only 7 minutes left for the game.
The red team has started imprinting the holy artifact.
Okay, so even though there's actually a good push from the blue team here at the red spawn point, there's actually they still managed to do some
The
imprinting on
red
their own.
team has failed to imprint the holy artifact.
Okay, both of the clan leads has fallen. So right now, while the never mind,
The altar of earth
the red
imprinting
clan
has
leads
been
actually managed to
reset.
get out of the spawn points, and they're just leading the push himself. So let's see what they'll try to make out of it. Okay, blue teams or blue altars now actually reset. So let's focus on the action there for the meantime. And while we're at it, yeah, it doesn't look like the push to the spawn was successful from the blue team. So it looks like the actions are again focused here at the blue altar. The nope. Okay, can't see who's ever doing imprinting, but well, never mind, he got interrupted as well. Looks like the same people's actually just focus on the altar, or either defending or imprinting the altars actually here. Okay, Echo this time once again doing the imprinting. It's more and more of the blue team is actually doing their own defensive. Never mind, looks like he got interrupted again. Okay, Sui Seisaki this time is doing the imprinting for the blue team on the blue altar. So where's the red team this time? Well, looks like they're trying
The red
to
team
do their
has
own pushing on
started
their side.
imprinting the holy artifact.
Okay, the interrupt was successful by Victory Exe or so.
The red
So right
team
now,
has
yeah, still
failed to
anyone's
imprint
ball
the
game
holy
here.
artifact.
Even though the blue team have the red altar for themselves, but well, without the red altar or the blue altar, it's actually to no avail. Since well, they tried to push the spawn point with the bus obtainable from the altar, and they still no good. So let's see if they can maybe make something of their second attempt here. SL31 tried to do the imprinting, but got interrupted by X-Ray once again. Okay, this time it's actually yeah, it's still SL31 to the imprinting, but got interrupted.
Battle
That's
ends
more of
in
the one
5
red team's
minutes.
actually trying to do it. So it's actually now FB Blue is actually doing the imprinting. And just in time, oh, never mind, he got interrupted,
The
and with
altar
that,
of
both
wind
altars have already
imprinting
reset,
has been
so
reset.
we're pretty much back to square one, back to our stalemate here. 5 minutes left before for this Fortress Siege, boys. So let's see the status of the defense. Okay, red team has quite a lot more defense on their hearth. While the rest, they just still focus on the brawl here that we have on the altar. Ooh, okay, Escalar this time doing the imprinting himself. Good so far. Oh well, got interrupted by the last attempt of Victor Exe.
The
Nice
red
attempt
team
though,
has
but
started
well,
imprinting
still
the
no cigar for
holy
that one.
artifact.
Escona once again doing the imprinting. And same goes for the red altar. On
The
the
red
imprinting
team
looks like
has
it's
failed to
actually yeah,
imprint the
Escanor's on the
holy
lead, but well
artifact.
got interrupted by Victor Exe once again with a charge, and it's a hit and run tactic from them.
The red team has started
Okay,
imprinting
so
the
third attempt
holy
for
artifact.
the red team or the blue team to actually try to imprint the altar by the clan themselves. Like Victor Exe does another dive once again along with Madara
The
this
red
time.
team
Both of
has
them got
failed to
managed to do the
imprint the
interrupt. I think
holy
it's actually Madara
artifact.
who did the interrupting successfully. So Escanor trying to do the imprinting once again, but got interrupted. So it's actually
The
Rince this
red
time who's
team
doing
has
the
started
imprinting.
imprinting the
Got
holy
interrupted once again.
artifact.
Rince again, another attempt for the imprint of the blue altar.
The red team has failed to imprint the holy
Oh well,
artifact.
got interrupted once again. So okay, FP Jazz tried to do the imprinting, again got interrupted by Muchi.
The red
Okay, this
team
time
has
the clan lead
started
himself, the
imprinting
blue
the
team is
holy
actually here, or
artifact.
red team rather. FP Karmas tried to do another imprint on the blue altar,
The red team has failed to imprint the holy artifact.
and Victor Exadites the usual diving. And then, ooh, well, nice attempt there, but well, the imprint was
The altar
successful
of
by the
earth
blue
has
team.
been
So let's now
imprinted.
move to the red altar to see what the action there is like. So with that, well, that's an additional win condition for the blue team or the Atlantis team. Let's see if they can make something out of it. And this time we have quite a heavy ball here at the red altar. Escanor this time doing the imprinting once again. So yeah, When it comes to aggressive, I think the blue team saw quite ahead of it compared to the red team,
The altar of wind has been
and they did it.
imprinted.
Okay, oh, wow. So despite the fearsome offense of the red team, they actually managed to imprint both altars, so they'd have like at least a good 2 minutes and 20 seconds to actually do make something out of their momentum they just received. And same strategy. So looks like yeah, for the red altar or the red heart is actually well defended. So blue team's actually trying to do a push here at the red spawn point. Okay, looks like they're actually doing it. This time, yeah, that's a lot of blue team here at the red spawn point. So oh, never mind. Because that's why. Because less than 2 minutes left before the altar, so it looks like red team's actually doing a full defensive here. So if that's the case, since let's see, let's just check our map here. Yeah, barely any defense or no offensive offense from the red team. So that means it's the red team's actually on the lead this time as well.
The blue
Having
team
quite a
has
brawl
started
here now at the
imprinting
blue heart
the
himself.
holy
And Scholar this time
artifact.
tried to do the imprinting once more. Well, got interrupted for that one.
The blue
So
team has failed to
for the
imprint
spawn
the
point,
holy
looks like it's
artifact.
pretty much secured here for the red team. But for the other side, well, it's a different story.
The blue team has started imprinting the holy
So yeah,
artifact.
from the looks of things, yeah, red team is still definitely on the lead here. As Escanor tries to, well, keep doing some
The
reckless
red
diving here
team
at
has
of
started
the red heart.
imprinting the holy artifact. The blue team has
Okay, looks
failed
like
to
they're
imprint
successful
the
doing it.
holy
Red team's actually
artifact.
now pushing the blue team all the way out of their fortress, slowly but surely. So
The
we
red
have
team
43 more
has
seconds
failed to
before the Fortress
imprint
Siege
the holy
concludes.
artifact.
So let's see. I'm not sure how close the battle will be, but well, from the looks of how behavior of how the blue team is
The
actually doing it,
battle
they're
ends in
actually doing an
1 minute.
all-out push here at the red altar, so that way they can just give way for their clan lead to actually do some more
Battle will
imprinting.
end
But with
soon.
this lag, well, honestly, I'm not sure how they can even move forward this kind of lag that we're experiencing.
The red team has started imprinting the holy artifact.
And with that, even still with all this heavy brawling at the red altar or the red hearth, red teams actually managed to do some
The
imprinting
red team
themselves.
has
So
failed
quite a
to
steal that they're
imprint the
doing there.
holy artifact.
Okay, 8 seconds. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2,
The
1,
altar
and
of earth
0.
imprinting has been
Oh,
reset.
okay. It's actually yeah, NSFW actually successfully captured the Fortress Siege. So we have our MVP, which is Bursatong. For Atlantis, it's actually Spinal 33. So congratulations to NSFW for the Fortress Siege there. So hope you guys enjoyed the segment. Sorry about the crash there. Not sure if it's actually my side or whatnot. Other than that, well, hope you have a good evening there. Peace out, guys.